The title of this lesson is Write a fraction greater than 1 and rename it as a mixed number. So we need to change this big fraction that looks funny into a mixed number. All right, the way that we practice that first is to think about how many times we can do whole pizzas. We're going to look at the fourths family. 4 fourths is 1 whole pizza. I have not reached 17. That's kind of my magic number here. So let's add another whole pizza. 4 fourths, another whole pizza. Have I gotten to 17 yet? Nope. Let's do it again. What am I up to now? 4, 8, 12 pieces of pizza. Remember, our number is 17. Can I add 4 more? You betcha. So now I have 4, 8, 12, 16 fourths written on my paper. But my number is 17 fourths. So I need 1 more. Let's see what we've got now. This fraction is equal to 1 whole. 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 And we've got our little guy there, our 1 fourth. How much is that all together? You got it. It is 4 and 1 fourth. We've practiced doing this another way, where we've done it as a division problem. You've heard me say every fraction is a division problem. You can put any fraction into the cave for division or into a calculator and come up with an answer for a division problem. Let's try it with 17 fourths. 17 divided by 4. All right, 4 times what? Let's get close. Let's do 4 times 4. Mama says subtract. 17 minus 16. You got it, that's 1. There's nothing to bring down. 1 is my remainder. In Mrs. Corbin's math class, we write it like that. There's the 1. Now let's turn it into a fraction. There's the 4. 4 and 1 fourth. I don't care which method you use, but this is 2 ways that you can show work when we're writing a mixed number. Let's try another one. Here we have 9 sixths. We are looking at the sixths family. That means if I have a pizza, it's cut into 6 pieces. Think about that 1 whole pizza. What is the fraction for 1 whole? That's 6 sixths. How much more does it take to get to 9? You're right, it's 3 sixths. 6 sixths plus 3 sixths is 9 sixths. Let's take that and make that a whole number now. That is equal to 1 whole. This is still 3 sixths, not a whole. We have 1 and 3 sixths. So our mixed number for 9 sixths is 1 and 3 sixths. Now some of my math friends will say, hey, I think 3 sixths is the same as 1 half. You're right. Another way to write that is 1 and 1 half. Can we do that one with division? You betcha. 9 divided by 6. Every fraction is a division problem. All right, let's do 6 times 1 or 6 times 2. What gets us close without going over? Yep, it's 6 times 1. 6 times 1 is 6. Let's subtract. We got 3 left over. Let's put our remainder up there. Remainder of 3. Make it into a fraction. There you go. 1 and 3 sixths. Or another name for that is 1 and a half. That's how you change a fraction greater than 1 into a mixed number. Here's a story problem where we need to find a mixed number. Let's look at the story. Stacy filled her 1/2 cup measuring cup 7 times to have enough flour for a cake recipe. How much flour does the cake recipe call for? Look back at that and see what the fraction is. We know that she filled her measuring cup. She used a half cup. And we know that she did that 7 times. You see that? A math expert's trying to trick us by using a number word. I hope you were reading carefully. 7 half cups. So that's 7 half cups. How did I do that? When I read the story and saw it was 1 half cup measuring cup, and it was filled 7 times, I could have thought this in my head. Keep adding up that 1 half 7 times. Or I could have thought it like this in my head. 7 times 1 half. Either way that you think about it, the fraction that you're starting with is 7 halves. 7 half cups. It's time to turn that into a mixed number now. 7 half cups. Well, remember we're working with halves. There's 1 whole cup. There's another whole cup. 2 halves plus 2 halves. I'm up to 4. Let's do some more. 2 halves plus 2 halves plus 2 halves. I'm up to 6. Let's give it one more. Now I've got the same as 7 halves. Let's find out what that is in whole numbers. That guy's worth 1. That guy's worth 1. That guy's worth 1. You're still only 1 half, buddy. How much is that all together? 3 1/2. But wait, can we do it with division? You betcha. Let's divide. 7 divided by 2. Every fraction is also a division problem. How many times will 2 go into 7? Should I use 2 times 3 or 2 times 4? Yep, 2 times 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract. There's my remainder. Let's put that up here. That's remainder 1 out of 2 pieces. You see it? Our answer says 3 1/2. Division is another way to do that to show your mixed number.